Hello, I am Erin Evans, and this is my take on rocket. Make sure that you have wall space accessible if you want to huck yourself upside down. Know that child's pose is available at any moment, and we'll start at the tops of our mats in samastitihi. Bring your big toes together, your heels slightly apart. Let your arms hang long to the sides of the body and close your eyes or gaze down the tip of your nose. Take a couple moments to feel the inside of you. Notice if the energy is high. And then take a moment to ask yourself what it is you need from this practice. Be it breath, space, flexibility, move energy. Begin to embody the entire breath by drawing a slight restriction on the back of the throat. Inhale, exhale through the nose. This is the metronome for your practice. It's your pacing system. And opening the eyes. Surya Namaskara A, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, eyes forward, low push-up. Push your toes back, lift your heart. Flip your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. So for the first dog, you might like to bend one knee, then the other. Maybe lift the legs, crack the toes. You might have some ritualistic movement. Finding a spot for the eyes to land. And every time we revisit this shape, your eyes will match that spot you've chosen. Completing your exhale, lift your heels, eyes forward, step or hop to the top. Lengthen, fold, stand tall, reach high, release your arms. Inhale up, exhale, fold, bend the knees if you need. Inhale, lengthen, step or lightly float back, low push-up. Push the toes back, lift your heart. Downward facing dog, second time. A subtle internal rotation of the thighs and all 10 fingers grip the earth. Completing your exhale, eyes forward, feet between the hands. Lengthen, bow, stand tall, reach high, release your arms. One more, reach up. Fold it in, the neck is soft. Inhale, lengthen. Step or lightly pounce back, low push-up. Bring your heart through. Slide back, downward dog. Gently pivot the right heel in, extend your left leg up, and take your right fingertips to tent by your foot or catch your ankle and point that left toes in the sky. Lift that leg as high as you possibly can. Release your hand, release your foot, and pivot your left heel slightly in. Extend the right leg up, take your left hand back, maybe catch the ankle, and use the hand as a leverage to lift the leg in the sky. Release your hand, release your foot, downward dog. Eyes forward, feet to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Fold. Stand tall, arms up. Release your arms. Bending into the knees, arms up. Fold in, forehead to shins. Lengthen. Step or hop back, low push-up. Reach your chest to the sky. Downward dog. Send your right leg up. Step it or jump, switch it between the hands, standing split, fold in. Let your head fall. As it does, the foot in the sky reaches higher. Step your feet back, eyes forward, low push-up. Sweep your heart through. Downward dog. Lift your left leg up. Step it or jump, switch it forward. Crescent lunge, rise up. Belly to thigh, arms back. Exalted warrior. Hands down, elbows tight, low push-up. Spinal lift. Downward dog. Left leg lifts again. Step or jump, switch. Standing split, point the foot in the sky. Fingers are used to leverage the leg higher. Step your feet back, eyes forward, low push-up. Heart pulls through. Slide it back. Lift your right leg up. Step it or jump, switch it forward. Crescent lunge up. Belly to thigh, arms back. Exalted warrior. Hands down, chin forward, low push-up. Big up dog. Downward facing dog, take it back. You may need a moment in child's. You might drop down onto the forearms for dolphin. You might take it upside down, forearm stand. Whatever posture you choose, follow the length of the breath. Notice if it could be longer. Perhaps the exhale is longer than the inhale, so shift it to match. If you're upside down, come right side up, stretch back. Eyes forward, step or hop to the top. Lengthen. Bow. Sit low, Utkatasana. Stand tall. Adding on, bend the knees, arms up. Fold it in. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, low push-up. Rise up. Take it back. Left leg lifts. Step it or jump, switch it forward, standing split. To pistol squat, sweep the leg in the sky through, sorry Buddha, looking at my foot, upward face your heart. Maybe you release your fingertips to the ground for a support. Standing split, send your leg high, step it back, low push-up. Ride the inhale, ride the exhale. Right leg lifts. Step it or jump, switch it forward. Crescent lunge, float up. Belly to thigh, arms back. Exalted warrior. Hands down, side plank on the left. You might catch the right big toe, you might step it down. Take your eyes to the ceiling, pivot your pelvis toward the roof. Fallen triangle, right hand plants, sweep the leg through, left arm up. You might catch the edge of the left foot, turn it into Vishvamatrasana. 3, 2, 1. Send the right leg high. Eyes forward, step or jump switch through. Standing split. Sweep the leg in the sky through pistol squat. Tent the fingers, maybe catch the foot, squeeze the knees together. Standing split, send the leg high. Step it back, low push-up. Inhale takes you up. Exhale back, left leg lifts. Step it or jump switch it forward. Crescent lunge up. Belly to thigh, arms back. Exalted warrior. Hands down, side plank on the right. You might catch the left big toe. You might release the foot to the earth or stack the feet. Fallen triangle or Vishvi, plant the left, right leg through. Maybe catch the edge of the foot, peek underneath the armpit. Send your leg to the sky, downward dog. Notice the beating of the heart, the temperature of your skin. Notice any gripping patterns, holding patterns, and then send the exhale to any area that feels locked. Eyes forward, step or hop to the top. Lengthen, bow, sit low, Utkatasana. Stand tall, release, adding on, bend the knees, arms up. Fold it in. Lengthen. Step or hop back, low push-up. Drag it up. Slide it back. Right leg lifts. Step or jump switch, standing split. Sweep the leg in the sky through pistol squat. Maybe tent the fingers. Option to stay with pistol or take your left hand behind you. Grab the pinky toe edge of your left foot. Sweep it off to the side. Gaze underneath the armpit. Standing split, send the left leg high, step it back, low push-up. Spinal extension, downward dog. Left leg up. Step it or jump, switch it through, crescent lunge. Belly to thigh, arms back. Exalted warrior. Come all the way through, extended side angle, traditional, elbow to knee or palm plants. Your eyes to the palm in the sky. Bring your hands down, send your left leg high, funky headstand or funky pincha. Right forearm drops, left hand lines up with the elbow. If you're headstanding, the head is down. Hook your left knee on the back of the left arm. Elevate the right leg, maybe elevate both. Release your right foot. The left leg is high, three-legged dog. Step it between the hands. Drop your back knee, arms up. Take your left hand to your low back, maybe settle there or track it to your ankle as you start to flex your foot out to the side and line your ears up with your bicep. Pull it forward, half moon. Left fingertips down, right leg in the sky. Maybe take the arm up. Maybe reach the arm forward. Maybe take the back leg, tap your right wrist, Send it back. One more time, maybe tap the wrist. Send it back. Fingertips to the earth, step back, drop your knee, twisted side angle, right arm up. Hook your elbow over your knee, option for prayer, opening the arms or a bind. Send the exhale to any place that is restricted. Send the eyes down, hands down, left leg high. And release your foot. Option for a forearm stand, a handstand, or a child's pose. We have 3. We have 2. 1 last breath. Downward facing dog, strike back. Reach your left leg up. Step it or jump switch it through. Pistol squat, send it. Tent the fingers or catch the edges of the feet. So again, that variation, option to stay or tent your right fingers behind you. Catch the edge of the right foot, lean back. Pull it through center, standing split. Step it back, low push-up. Spinal extension, downward dog. Lift the right leg up. Step it or jump switch it forward. Crescent, come up. Belly to thigh, arms back. Exalted warrior. Extended side angle, elbow to knee or hand to the pinky toe edge. Roll the heart open. Every inhale, length. Every exhale, space. Bring your hand to the earth. Send the right leg high. Funky headstand, funky pincha, or 3-legged dog. Left arm drops. Right hand lines up at the elbow joint, maybe lower the head to the floor. Hook the right knee on the back of the right elbow. Up we go. Stabilize the breath. One place for the eyes. 3-legged dog, the right leg is up. Step your right foot through, drop your back knee, arms up. Take your right hand to the low back, trace it to your heel, maybe straighten out that front leg, lean back. Find the position of your pelvis and shorten the distance between pubic bone to belly button. Half moon, rise up, right fingertips down, left leg lifts. Maybe elevating the left arm. Maybe reaching the left arm forward. Perhaps you take the left leg, pull it through, tap the hand. Send it back. Bring it through, tap the foot. Send it back. Eyes down, hands down. Drop your back knee. Twisted side angle. Reach your left arm up. Hook it over your knee. It might be a prayer, arms open, a bind. Stamp your feet down into the earth. Notice what you're noticing. For me, it's the tightness in my ribs. Bring your eyes down, bring your hands down, 3-legged dog. Release your foot, child's pose, handstand or forearm stand. 5, 4, tone the glutes if you're upside down, 3, 2, 1, downward facing dog, we meet. Take a couple moments, catch the breath. Find spacious inhales matched with exhales. Eyes forward, step or hop to the top. Lengthen, bow, sit low, Utkatasana. Stand up. Last one, bend the knees, arms up. Fold it in, clear the navel center. Lengthen. Crow pose. Perhaps there's enough space to go to headstand from there. Some of you might pop up into a handstand. 3, 2, be extra diligent. Last one. Step or hop back, lower, up dog, down dog. Lift your right leg up. Step it or jump, switch it through, standing split. Pistol squat, sweep it through. Set yourself up the way you know how, hand down for support or the foot. Stand up. Catch the waist, point the toe, shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Step it open, triangle, arms float. Take your right hand to your shin, your ankle the floor. Some of you might like to take your right hand to your left hip, reach your left arm over to catch the top of the foot. Keep rotating the bottom rib basket. Take your eyes down. Right arm goes up, out like a half moon, but tent your left fingertips right beside them and then bend the leg in the sky. You might reach back with the right hand to catch the foot, kick it open. A scorpion half moon. Standing split to step back for twisted triangle. Catch the waist. Send the thighs back, right hand to left hand to the shin or the pinky toe edge. Revolve. Set the base, keep lifting the left hip up. Take the eyes down, bend the front knee, 3-legged dog, right leg high. Bend it, stack it, and we're gonna hover our foot above the earth. So if you choose to elevate the right arm, let your right leg hover. Hamstring curl, 2, 1, 3-legged dog, and release your foot. Reach your left leg up. Step it or jump, switch it forward. Crescent lunge. Warrior 2. Flip it. Extended side angle, elbow to knee or hand inside the foot. And this time, if a bind is available, take it. Lean the right shoulder back, gazing up and over. Find your tailbone to steady the base. If you have a bind, keep the bind for a bound prasarita, otherwise a regular prasarita. Pivot your toes to the long edge, hands down, or keep the bind. If you're bound, you're gonna equalize the pelvis and square the torso like a regular prasarita. Untangle the shape. It's a 3-legged dog or a kundinasana to take you back. Downward dog. Child's pose, forearm stand or handstand. Upside down we go. Sometimes the best place to be is in the fire. When we are in a moment of intensity, it's hard to exit. There's presence. If you're upside down, come right side up. We'll meet downward dog. Reach the left leg up. Step it or jump switch it forward. Standing split. Pistol squat. Sweep the leg in the sky through. Catch it or tent it, eyes set. Stand up. Catch the waist, point the toes, shoulders drawn back. 3, 2, 1. Step it open, Trikonasana, arms float. Left hand shin floor. Some of you might want to take the left hand to the right hip, catch the edge of the right foot, and pivot your body up. Legs stay sweet, steady, firm. Bring your eyes down like you're doing an Ardha Chandrasana. Left fingertips plant. And then walk the right hand over to the left. Stay just like that, or bend the leg in the sky. Maybe reach back with the left hand. Get your grip. Kick your foot into your hand, subtle up dog. Standing split. We'll step it back and stand up, twisted triangle, square it. Right arm reaches forward, left hand to the pinky toe edge, right hand to the pinky toe edge. Bring your eyes down, bend into the front knee, left leg high, bend it, stack it like you're gonna flip it, but let your foot hover. Hamstring curl and attempt to get your toes toward your wrist. 3-legged dog, send it high. Release your foot. Left leg lifts. Step it or jump switch it forward. Crescent lunge, float up. Belly to thigh, arms back. Exalted warrior, extended side angle, elbow to knee, or hand inside the foot for a bind. Find your shape, lean your top shoulder back. Notice if the toes are gripping like eagle talons, let them be sweet. Bound prasarita or regular prasarita, pivot your toes, lower your head, ignite your thighs, belly drawn back. Pivot yourself to face forward, a 3-legged dog or a kundinasana to take us back and meet downward dog. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Catch your big toes in yogi grip, lengthen. Fold it in, let your head fall. The back brain gets heavy, the belly hollows. So in those moments of intensity, it's hard to remember what it was like when it wasn't intense. But in the practice, there's always highs and lows, much like life. So we approach the intensity, and then we approach the sweetness. Inhale, lift the heart. Bend the knees and slide your hands under your feet. Padahastasana, lengthen. Let it fall. Shake your head, shoulders drawn back. Use the palms to drive the spine forward. And then pull it through like you could pull your whole body between your legs. Inhale, lengthen. Release the hands for a little squat at the back of the mat. Option to stay, little malasana. Or option for crow to headstand back to crow or lotus. Plant the palms, pick it up. Gently lower the noggin, legs to the sky. Kick your head into the floor with so much integrity. Maybe you take the legs into a diamond shape, maybe a lotus shape. Catch the knees on the bottoms of the elbows. Catch the knees on top of the elbows. And wherever you are, release the shape, little squat. Flip your toes forward, lengthen. Fold. Walk it forward, downward dog. Reach your left leg up. Step it between the hands, prasarita A, go to your long edge, lengthen. Fold it in, walk the hands back, option to go upside down unless this is paradise. Anything goes, it's your practice, your inner world. If you're upside down, release the feet, lengthen. Pivot yourself to face your back foot, drop your knee. Half split, runner stretch, or slide forward, Hanuman, splits. Your back toes could point or flex. Fingertips to the ground, maybe reaching them up. And then bending into that front knee, the right leg, so you're facing the back, arms lift. Hands to heart center, figure 4, rock your back foot. Option is stay just like this or hook your left elbow on the sole of your left foot and open the arms like a prep for dragonfly. Use your tricep pushing into the sole of your foot to open the hip. Come all the way through center for half bound lotus or tree. So tree people, the foot presses into the thigh. Lotus people, it crosses over, drop. Tree people, arms elevate, eyes elevate. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rise all the way up, release. Close your eyes. Catch your breath. Lengthen. Slow the heart. Natrajasana, dancer's pose, left foot. Bend the right knee, catch the ankle, bow. You might use a strap to work a king. Kick your foot into your hand. And step your right foot out, prasarita D, inhale, lengthen. Catch your toes, look up. Fold it in. Use your arms to leverage against the toes. Internally rotate your thighs. Inhale, lengthen. Middle splits or frog pose. Go wide. My frog people, your feet will come directly out from your knees, meaning a 90-degree angle. Middle splitters, point your toes, so your big toes are the longest point in your body. and wherever you are, meeting in a wide-legged seat. Upavishta Konasana, you might stay upright, you might start to fold forward. Have an elegance to the spine, so we're not dropping and we're not hustling for flexibility. We're more interested in engagement. Rising all the way up. Some of you will hinge to the side. Others will pick it up in Ashtavakrasana. So the left arm walks off to the side, the right arm elevates. Otherwise, you'll frame your left foot, pick it up, cross the right knee on top, feet wide. Squeeze the inner ankles together, legs straight, and come back the way you came. Hinging over to the right, or framing the right foot, pick it up, cross your left knee on your left elbow, Ashta. Straighten the legs. And release the shape. Rising all the way up to frame your left foot for Hanuman, so we're facing the back, splits or half splits. Toes could point or tuck. Arms could elevate. We are very curious about the preferences in our body. Not because we want to follow them, but we want to know naturally where we are inclined. Lunging into that left knee, crescent lunge. Take your hands to your heart, wrap your right foot around. Hook your right elbow to the sole of the right foot. You might open your arms, prepping for dragonfly. Press your foot to your tricep, tricep into the foot, revolve. Rising all the way up, it's either tree or half-bound lotus. You can wrap it and fold, or elevate those arms, Vrikshasana tree. Drop the skull. And if you're down, inhale. Exhale, rise all the way up, release. Close your eyes, take a moment. Natrajasana on the right foot. Anchor through the right foot. Bend the left knee. Catch it. Dance the night away. Kick your foot into your hand. Bow the heart. Resist the urge to take the heel to the bum. No stutters. Tighten it. And gently step it open. Inhale, lengthen. Arms float open, Prasarita C, intertwine the fingers, dive in. You could drop your skull, you might work your hands to the floor. Pull the navel center back, notice if you could lean your shins forward. And on your next inhale, rise all the way up. Warrior two, face the back, right toes flip. Reach the arms up, left hand catches the right wrist, pull the torso back, lunge the knee forward, get into the ribs, the intercostal muscles. Skandasana on the left foot, slinky low. Drop your bottom, right hand catches the edge of the foot, left arm reaches across to the right foot. Rising all the way up, come up through center, catch the waist. Pivot your left toes forward, warrior two. Arms float up, right hand catches the left wrist, pull your body back. From the hip to the rib to the armpit. Skandasana on the right, go low. Drop the bottom. Left hand catches the right ankle, left arm up and over. Rising all the way up and very animalistic, pivot to face the front left foot, step back and lower. Spinal extension. Downward dog, take it back. Child's pose, handstand or forearm stand. It might be the last one, who knows, I don't even know. Grip with the fingers, tone the glutes, eyes are set. Reach your toes to a cloud. 3. Higher. 2. 1. Descend or rise, down dog. Eyes forward through to a seat. Hallelujah. Take the right leg, tuck it back. Tirang Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana, bum back. Reach for the extended leg, maybe catch the toes or a wrist. Find the pit of your belly, center your belly where the two knees separate. Find center. Rising up, crown chasana, bend the long leg round the pelvis. Bring the knee between the sternum and then extend it. Maybe elevate the leg, catch the wrist. Plug your thigh into your acetabulum, smile your clavicles, eyes set. And then take the leg in the sky, cross it over either a half lotus or it touches your thigh. Right hand to the left knee, left hand behind the back or to the lotus toe. The eyes come forward, Marichi B. Take the folded right leg, step it forward. So the left leg might be tucked under or in lotus. The right arm pulls forward to catch your shirt with both your hands behind your back or your hands. If you easily catch your hands, catch your wrist. Become as small as you can. Invisible, unnoticeable. Rising all the way up, either extend the legs or pick it up in some variation of a one-legged crow to take it back. Eyes forward through to a seat. Tirang Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana, left leg back. Manipulate your pelvis, drop your body forward. Notice the way that the hands caught the foot, and if it was mindful, it was choreographed. Rising all the way up, heron pose, crown chasana. Knee to the chest, option to elevate the leg. You could lean back or fold in. Set the eyes on one spot, that perfect spot for you. It feels proud, focused. And then crossing over Bharadvadrasana, take the right leg into half lotus or it touches the thigh. Left hand spins to the right knee, right hand behind the back or holding the lotus toe. Knit your sitting bones together, creating a subtle curve in the low back, giving you space in your psoas. Take your eyes forward, Marichi B, fold the foot forward. Take a bind. So some of us will be in half lotus, some of us will have that foot folded in, fold. Tighten up your grip. Knock that left knee forward. Rising all the way up, either downward dog or pick it up in some one-legged crow vinyasa. Reach the right leg up. Right toes tap the right wrist, similar to half moon. Send it high. One more time, right toes tap the right wrist, send it high. Click your left heel in slightly. Bend your right leg back, and then lifting that left arm, let it hover or catch the foot, kick the foot into the hand. Release the shape, pigeon, sweep it through. You could fold forward over the right leg. Some of you might turn this into a bind or a twist. I can't cue because I can't breathe. Wherever you are, release the shape. Send the right leg high and step the right foot outside the right wrist and drop your back knee. Fold over to the pinky toe edge of the right foot. Stay there or drop the left forearm. Maybe take the right hand to the right knee. Maybe bend that back leg and seal off the hamstring and the calf. Bring the heel toward the glute. Releasing that shape, soldier pose. People get really confused about this one. So lifting the back knee up, send your bottom way over to the left. Think Prasarita. Tuck the right shoulder under. So the right hand will hold the left foot. Hop your left foot in. You might stop there. You might catch the top of the foot, kneecap to the sky, chest through. Gently releasing in a little squat. Half crow, half TT Basana. Left knee catches in crow. You could stop there or pick the right leg up, drop your bottom. Ekapada Bekasana B, one-legged crow B. Sweep it back, vinyasa or downward dog. Reach your left leg up. Left toes tap the left wrist, goes high. Left toes tap the left wrist, goes high. Clip your right heel in. Bend the leg in the sky. Maybe let that right hand hover off the earth or catch a hold of the foot. Kick back. So the kick back and the up dog are key to your stability. Keep pushing your back heel back like you're trying to rip your mat in half. Release the shape, come through, pigeon. Option to fold. Option to turn it into some sort of a bind. Squeeze the inner thighs together to get some height. Gently release the shape, three-legged dog. Step your left foot outside the left wrist, drop the right knee pointed. Roll to the pinky toe edge of the left foot. Stay or drop the right forearm. Left hand to the left knee. Maybe you grab that right foot and seal off your heel and your bottom. Gently release that shape for soldier pose. Lift the back knee up, send your bottom far off to the left, tuck your left shoulder under. The right hand weight bears, the left hand will catch the right foot, hop the right foot in, right kneecap to the sky. Think half moon. Gently release the shape, half crow, half TT Basin. Right foot comes into crow, left leg elevates. Send it back, vinyasa or downward facing dog. Eyes forward, through to a seat and on to your back. Walk your feet in. You might like a little bridge to start the party, maybe a block under your sacrum. But before you rise up, notice if thoughts whirling in the head are like, I don't like this, or I'm gonna push through it. Before you rise up, have a moment of ease. Calm the nervous system, get steady in the feet, and look for the light. Little bridge, full wheel. You might choose to rock. You might like to bend and straighten the legs. Maybe keep the knees bent. And come all the way down. Take a moment. Second round, little bridge, full wheel. Don't miss a beat. Rise up. This time you might like to draw the right knee to the chest, right leg to the sky. And then if the leg is elevated, release it, left knee up, left leg high. You'll find some good information if one leg is stronger or more flexible. Release the foot, come down. Feel the afterglow. Celebrate. Last one. Push the floor away, all the way up. If you're working drop backs, you might like to drop back. And all the way down. Supta Baddha Konasana, let the knees fall open, hands fall, lie as they are. Maybe close the eyes. Notice your heart beating. This practice is about self-awareness. How do you feel? What do you want? And the ability to manage our emotions in the world, our desires in the world. Use your hands, bring your knees to your chest, give yourself a hug. Take the arms out wide, knees to the left, eyes to the right. You might notice that your fingers curl in or you've chosen palms down, but definitely notice. To broaden the scope of self-awareness is those little details. That's presence. Bring the eyes through center, knees through center. They'll fall to the other side. Eyes through center, knees through center. Cross the ankles, rock up to a seat for our final 3 poses. You might take a cross-legged shape, a half lotus, or a full Padmasana, a full lotus. Hands come behind the back, catch opposite elbows, or if you have Padmasana, you can catch the big toes and fold. An energetic seal, a lock, a close. Within a seed is the blueprint for the flower it will become, and the yogis believe the same is true of us. You can't fight your flowering, you can't rush it. Rise all the way up, extend the arms, thumb, first finger touch, back of the neck is long. Let the breath wash over you. And then pressing the palms down into the floor, lift your lotus up off the water. 20 Utthapitahi. Release. Take a vinyasa and lie on your back for final, well-deserved relaxation. Lie down. Flop your feet in and out, in and out, in and out till they find that place. Drape the shoulders, palms are open. Take an inhale. One more. No work on the path is ever undone. No meditation, no practice, no scripture is ever without momentum. Let it die. It's in the past. It's over. And feel free to stay in this shape as long as you like. Thank you for your practice. I see you.